Steve, you and I are back with Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, dude. We got the remastered. Thanks to our friends over at PlayStation hooking us up as always. So kind to us. Dude, it's one of those situations that we received this. I'm like, do I really need to play this game? Technically, no. I really don't. But, man, does it ever look nice. Like, there's so... Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered is the definitive way to play this game. Straight up. For me, I'm coming up with a score of... It was such a good game then. It's such a good game now. Like, there isn't... And it's only gotten better because of the remaster. Such a weird spot to kind of get in for these reviews sometimes. Dude, I'm 9.5. Where you at?
Do you know what? I loved it the first time round. And I still love it this time. I'm going for that perfect 10. I did notice the improvement. Straight off at the very beginning, I went, because bear in mind, this game came out in 2017, so I've sort of played big parts of this already. So going back to it, and they wanted to keep it like Horizon Forbidden West, that kind of style of graphics. And like you said, the overhaul is amazing. And straight off, I noticed the eyes. When it goes to the cut scenes of Rost and Aloy, when she's young and when she becomes sort of that adolescent kind of age, the features I think is on par and amazing, and the background, wow. I think they've tried to keep it like Forbidden West, and I think they've done it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of features that they've really enhanced for the PS5 version of the game. So if you're one that goes back to play this over and over and over again, I think it's absolutely worth the upgrade, right? You can get in there for $15, you upgrade, you have the latest version. I honestly feel this is one of those steps that is, we saw with The Last of Us, right? They wanted you to go in for PS5 at this generation to have the best experience in that series. This is one of those here for Horizon Zero Dawn to have it the best to match with Forbidden West, right? And then Burning Shores. And it's just one of those experiences that Zero Dawn, man, I'm just like, the lighting got like a complete overhaul. Like, wow, like, holy crap, does that look good? The foliage looks fantastic. Man, I was bouncing all over the place. I was able to import my PS4 save file too, go back, start New Game Plus if I wanted to, one of those things, get in. It also comes with Frozen Wild, so you have that opportunity as well. So if you haven't played that, or if you haven't played the game at all, I definitely recommend you pick it up instead of going back to play the older version, right? It is one of those things. But is it necessary, Steve? Absolutely not. If you played it, oh man, I think you're wrong. I think you're completely wrong. If you played this game before, and you're not really going, man, I don't need to go back to play it. Okay, fine, don't. You just don't.
But you know what? I actually found it going back. Obviously doing the review and obviously played it before. I was like a bit apprehensive of like, am I going to enjoy it again?
Yeah.
And I have to say, I did straight from the beginning. And before I know it, I'm already like 4 hours in, and I'm already on the side doing the side quest as if I was playing it like for the achievements. Yep. So for that point of view, I think I would probably restart again and go for the platinum and just
go
that way. And because there's an extra 10 hours of motion caption as well, so there's a little bit more they've added to the narrative.
It's not a small upgrade, right? Over there, they've really enhanced everything. Guerrilla's stepped it up to go, hey, this is the best version you're gonna play with Zero Dawn, and it definitely feels in that way, right? I'm not knocking that, but at the same time, if you've played the story and you're like me, a guy who does not often go back to replay games, then I wouldn't worry about it. But if you're looking to go back, and someone who does tend to go back to play games and go back on a every other year to go back to experience it, dude, the remaster is fantastic.
Yes. And like what I'll probably end up doing is just keep bouncing in and out, go on for a few hours.
Yeah, chip away.
Bounce out, play something else, and just keep chipping at it. But I just think the overall, I love the audio, the game mechanics is so smooth, the upgrades, the skill tree. I just thought it was so good.
I love the cities they're now more populated than what they were beforehand, right? So you are going to see other enhancements that way. But at the same time, dude, Aloy's voice didn't sync up with a lot of stuff that I was seeing. So that's one of the experiences that I was running into. Aloy was talking, I was up in the Frozen Wild section, and I'm doing some stuff, I'm working over there. And she's in with this group of 3 people, and her mouth is just not hitting it for me. And I felt her eyes kind of stared off in the distance instead of staring at the people and communicating like there's eye contact. So There's a couple of little things at the end of the day, but again, man, it is what it is, and it's a great rendition of a fantastic, an already fantastic game.